If you give me just the time for this one video, I'm going to show you how you're going to double your business. And I mean that in the most humble way, because if I really was being honest with you, you're going to triple your business, if not quadruple. But let's keep it double and keep it humble. This is the daily planner that I use every single day. I've been using it for several years. And this is the latest version because it's the one that I most believe in. If you're not a planner person, this is going to change the way that you work. If you are a planner person, you're going to fall in love with this even more. I have bought planners, I have design planners, I have done blank pages, I have done spiral bound, I've done coiled, I've done everything to try to find a planner that's going to help me as a creative, as a photographer, as a director and creative director to navigate throughout my day, keep my mental balance, keep my work balance going on, and then also try to be healthy, try to have a healthier mind and drink more water and be more physically fit, all of that. So this is gonna really help you out. You can actually get the exact same planner. It's linked down below. It is under $5. As we go into this new economy, as we go into AI taking over, as we go into recession, you're gonna have to step it up, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that I walk you through the entire process. If you have an iPad and you have like an Apple Pencil or something comparable, you're gonna love this because you actually get to use your own handwriting. So as you get to see here in the B-roll, I have a page right here, and I want to make another page, and it goes. I want to make another one, and it goes. And I use an app called GoodNotes. So you can get GoodNotes for free for the iPad, for the iPhone. Don't worry about the app. I have the paid version, which is $7 or I believe $8 now for lifetime access, unlimited notebooks and everything. I have my own notebook. So I have my daily right here in the green. I have other notes. I'm taking Forex classes. I have a client right here. They have their notebooks within a big folder. I have some other stuff here. It's the best organizing tool that I have. So I will link GoodNotes down below too. But let's actually go into why this calendar is incredible. It's a daily calendar. It starts off at the very top by checking in with yourself. So there's a row of faces that you can say, today my mood is. What's the point of that? The point of that is, if you're sad, acknowledge that you're sad and acknowledge that you're a human being and that we're not always designed to be happy all the time. It's got a date there. So of course you want to date this. The reason why the date is so important, besides the fact that it keeps you organized, is that when I notice business is booming, I can scroll back on this calendar and notice that I have pages and pages and pages full. If I notice that business is slow, I can scroll back like tons and tons of pages and realize, oh my God, I'm sitting on blank pages. I got lazy. The second thing on top is to actually just document the day of the week. That's just organizational. And then you have the day's schedule. Day's schedule starts at 6 a.m. It ends at 6 p.m. There is something very healthy about putting your work down and having the last few hours of the night to yourself. I understand that may not always work out that way, but do what you can to do that. And so in the daily schedule, it's broken down into the hour. You can use the pen, you can use the highlighter, you can use stickers, and you can use photos, anything you want in there to help illustrate your day. As we scroll down a little bit more towards the bottom, you're going to see the notes section. The notes section is going to really help you take notes. If you're on the phone, if you have ideas, put it all right here. This chronicles your whole life. If you ever even write a book about your life, go to this folder. It's going to be there. It's unlimited pages. When we go to the top part up here, there's a section called the priority of the day. It limits you to about 5. If you need a 6 or 7 space, then just write it in. But it limits you to about 5 main things that are priority for the day. No human can really expand beyond that, or really should they, more than a day or two. So I think on average, if you can get 3 main things done, let's just say for a photographer, you say, okay, make the mood board for the new client, price out the other client that I just had a meeting with, and then send the images to the client plus all the vendors. Those are 3 things that's going to keep you busy a ton of the day. Those are the 3 major things. Now imagine if you do that type of productivity on Monday, then a Tuesday, then a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It starts adding up, and this snowball of success comes around bigger and faster and more powerful than you can imagine. Another thing that I've packed in here is gratitude. I really didn't do well in the beginning of my career. I thought that if I was grateful for things, that I was showing off. I'm so grateful that I photographed Usher. Oh, you're such a show off.
You actually, that was a very unique moment, ladies and gentlemen. Well, Walid actually bumped into a wall, and it never happens. He really is the fly on the wall.
And then so I would keep that in. But the universe would stop my abundance because I wasn't in a place of gratitude. Gratitude is scientific. It's not just this woo-woo stuff that you can't really explain. Gratitude produces more things to be grateful for in your life. It's important to say what you are grateful for. I'm grateful for my power because I really had to stand up for myself one day. I'm grateful for mom and dad. I am grateful for that I know how to stand up for myself. It was a tough week that week. I am grateful for millions on the way. I really wrote that down, millions on the way. I am grateful for my friend, I won't say her name, catching her cancer at only stage 1. Those are things I'm grateful for. It's important that you write these things down because they're going to be that wind in your sail as an entrepreneur. There's some really rough waters ahead for all of us, especially as we go into deeper bear market. This is not a preaching class, but I want to show why it's important because I'm using my wins and my failures to design the most perfect daily planner. The next thing that we have is water intake. So the water intake right there is very important, something I'm trying to get better at. But you get to see me here, like I use a little blue highlighter and I just put a little dot every single time. If I have a water bottle that has like 32 ounces, that's 8 glasses of water, then I just go boop, 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 roll 4 little dots. Done. As you get older, you're going to understand the importance of this. It's really crazy. Like when I was 19, 20, 21, 22, I thought I was invincible. Like nothing can stop me. And then you start getting older and you realize the value of headspace and you understand the value of community and even the simple things like water. So now these things are in the daily planner that I use. Could you design this yourself? Yeah, you probably could. But it's available for those people that wish to use the same one that I use because to me this is proven. And I want to share with you guys. It's funny. My friend's like, why are you helping all these photographers? You're producing more competition into the market. That's great. I want my peers to do well too because I really think in abundance and I believe in gratitude and I think that there's enough for all of us to win. The next section is connected with. Oh my gosh, this one is so important. The connected with is vital. Because we go through depression. Anyone that says they don't go through depression, they don't go through hard times is full of shit. I'll tell you that right now. Anyone says they're always happy and they're always happy with their tribe is full of shit. You go up and down, especially if you're a creative artist. And if you're listening to this video and you found my channel, you subscribe to this channel. If you haven't, hopefully you consider that. You're probably a very creative person and you want to make some money. And it's really difficult with the state of the world, then the state of the economy, and then just the state of the creative world and a creative being. It's difficult. You got to reach out to people every day or you're going to slowly chip away at yourself and you're going to slowly take this snail pace towards depression. I've been there myself multiple times. I know people who have gone through it or who are going through it. Depression is no joke. It's crippling. So when I say reconnected with, I will start my day, sometimes if I'm being very ambitious the night before, and I'll write 3 people down. Those are 3 people that I'm going to reach out to just because. Those are not the people like the plumber you gotta call because something is dripping, or the mechanic because your car needs help. No, these are 3 human beings that you just met, that you may have known for decades, or just for days or weeks. If you have goals, they have goals. If you have accomplishments, they have accomplishments. And chances are, if there's shit happening in your life, then things are happening in their life. And we have to learn to check in on one another and make sure that everyone is doing okay. You know how I told you guys in past videos, if you've seen them and if you haven't, welcome to this channel. But I don't believe in agents anymore. I think agents are full of shit. But the right agent can still, of course, get you jobs. But I haven't had very good luck. Or maybe I've had shitty agents. And that's quite possibly very true right there. These jobs and all these other links on my website, I didn't get from any agent. They didn't do anything for me. I got them because I have connections with people, because I truly care about people. And sometimes, most of the time, it gets really difficult to keep tabs on humans. But when you write them in here, it adds so much to the process. This other 3 parts, let's just go into it because this is so important. Let me expand this sucker, is future, money, development, the very first line. Future money development could be anything like, what did you do that was going to help bring money to you? For me, it might be like, oh, I started the email sequences for my course. Great, that could bring me money. Oh, I learned a new skill in photography. Great, that could bring me money. I need to write that every single day. What am I doing that is helping me bring future money development? Did you do something physical? This one. You gotta move. Like right now, it's dark, it's daylight savings, it's cold, but I went to the gym yesterday, but I still need to put on my headphones. I'm gonna put on my shoes, put on my sweats, and then go and try to walk at least 5,000 steps, but tonight's goal is 10,000. Go move, listen to a podcast, listen to a new music, listen to anything. Go talk to a friend while you're connect with people. And finally, this is the star of my career, the final one. What did you learn today? If you didn't learn one new thing every single day, you've wasted that day, that opportunity. You better listen to a podcast. You better learn a tax tip. You better learn how to use a new tool in Photoshop. You better learn a lighting thing. You better learn about a new angle. Learn something about history. Every single day, if you learn one thing, it's going to add. Nothing is wasted. If you've stuck this long for this video, you can handle a lot. You just need something to organize all of your allots. This thing is going to save your behind. In 2023, this economy is going to go like down. It's going to be really, really ugly. According to all the analysts, it's going to be a bloodbath. I want you to be ready. Everything is linked down below. I hope that this helped you, and I'll see you in the next video. By the way, watch this. This is going to help you out a lot in your video too, especially in this recession. Okay? Thank you very much. My name is Walid Azami. Subscribe if this helped you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.